What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff and Justin, the Frustrated Rockstars.
Hello,
another
Pink Hand Strong.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching it on the website or YouTube or MySpace, make sure to subscribe at iTunes or Zune. It's a one-click shop, and you can get updated without even thinking about it.
It's free.
And it's free!
That's got to be in the price.
It's free!
It's free!
So today we want to talk about rock stars on reality shows.
This is interesting.
And, of course, it all started with Ozzy.
Yeah,
Back
really
in
did.
2002.
It really was groundbreaking, and no one knew at the time how groundbreaking that was going to be. I mean, the floodgates opened.
It was basically a spin-off of Cribs. They did a Cribs at Ozzy's house, and everybody thought, or MTV thought, oh, wow, Ozzy's so crazy and wild and out there. Let's do a whole show, and that's how it started.
I actually think that they thought people were going to look at it as a train wreck, but I think people really identified with Ozzy and the kids and that family.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I think, but in the you're right.
I thought they were going to be like, ha ha ha, we're going to show Ozzy, he's going to look like a fool. And, you know,
in the beginning, that was
Ozzy had the last laugh.
Well, yeah, exactly. In the beginning, that's what it was. Everybody was laughing at Ozzy, but in the end, Sharon, his manager, wife, laughing all the way to the bank because it was one of the biggest shows on MTV.
Right.
And again,
she's very shrewd,
and it was very fun in the beginning.
Yeah,
but.
Yeah.
I want to. If I'm going to see a rock star on a reality show, I want to see them do what they do. I want to see what their life is like as a rock star.
Right.
Playing music, rehearsing, recording, lawyer meetings. You know, certainly.
Not only that, with the Ozzy show, especially, and this is, I mean, I was scared to death of Ozzy when I was a kid. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he scared me. I thought he was like the Prince of Darkness. I figured he lived in a castle and ate bats and stuff. And even as I got older, I thought he did like cool, evil things, and to see him try to like program a VCR and like shuffle around the house ruined that Ozzy mystique for me, and I think it's hurt his record sales, and I think it's hurt Ozfest.
Well, did it hurt it, or did it get another generation interested?
I think he had a little quick burst for like 6 months to a year, and he had that new album out, Down to Earth, whatever, which would have sold nothing.
Right.
But and it probably went platinum based on the show. But ultimately, like the bark at the, you know, the Ozzy.
But all the old Ozzy fans,
old stuff. I think
don't care about the new Ozzy music.
No, of course not. They're all 45 now. I just feel like he really dented his mystique.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they gave up all the mystique with that. And the same thing.
You see him changing diapers and wiping up dog poop.
Yeah. And you know, why can't I see him meet with Zakk Wylde?
Right.
What are they doing? What are they going to do on this tour? You know, that kind of thing.
And it's almost like he had no kind of like thought about that. Like I would think, okay, the cameras are on. I'm known as like the Prince of Darkness. Now I think I should like be sitting in a dark room with like cauldrons and stuff.
Well, I think.
But he didn't. He was like programmed to be.
I think Sharon and Ozzy, if more Sharon, planned it that way. This is going to be the show, you being adult. Obviously, he's not that much of an adult. Sharon, or maybe he is, but Sharon is in charge.
Like you said, I think it made him more of a household name.
Right.
But those households aren't buying Ozzy records.
Now,
the people buying Ozzy records are, you know, people that used to buy Ozzy records.
Right.
Like, you know, obviously.
But they stopped buying Ozzy records in '91. Right. With the No More Tears. That was the last record.
But the VH1 crowd is not running out and buying Bark at the Moon and Blizzard of Oz.
Right. But it is surprising that the MTV generation kind of got into Ozzy. That's why Ozfest is so big, and that's why when there's Ozfest, it's like Black Sabbath and Ozzy, and like every new band that you can think of.
Crazy Town.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the other one that is, again, I wish I could see more of the music side. The Gene Simmons reality show.
Right.
Gene Simmons Family Jewels.
Right.
I don't want to see Gene going to the store and buying tampons for whatever.
Shannon Tweed?
Yeah.
Shannon Tweed. Yeah.
Why can't I see him in meetings with lawyers defending or fighting off the Vinnie Vincent case?
Right.
Like a couple of years ago when they started shooting the Gene,
fascinating.
you know, Vinnie Vincent was suing Kiss for royalties because Vinnie Vincent, their former guitar player,
Gene Simmons,
played on Lick It Up.
Right.
So there's a big lawsuit. It was in the news. But then, of course, you know, they don't talk about that.
No, we got to show him right. Telling his kids to go to bed.
Right.
Right.
I guess the bottom line is, if the rock stars are going to be on reality shows, let's see them be rock stars and kind of get it behind the scenes. If they're gonna throw away all their mystique, let's kind of see what's going on.
Because he needs a trade-off for that. Because you're losing a lot of mystique there. That's big to me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big to me to like see Gene Simmons in jeans, like, you know, cleaning the pool or something. That really kills Kiss for me.
Yeah.
And to see Ozzy doing that stuff really kills Ozzy for me. Even when I hear it, it doesn't feel the same anymore.
Well, you know the all-time worst.
And plus, and not to cut you off, but I mean, think about it. I mean, Gene Simmons is in some high-powered meetings. I'd love to see those meetings.
Exactly.
This is not him talking to a club owner trying to get a grant. He's talking to the president at CBS Records trying to. I mean, that's fascinating stuff.
Exactly. That's what it should be. I'd like to see a rock star do
agree.
that. But
I
the
agree.
all-time worst one.
What's that?
Tommy Lee goes to college.
Oh yeah.
That was. I mean, we all know that they're fake, but this took the fakeness to the all-time level. It had absolutely nothing to do with rock and roll or Tommy Lee. It was just.
I have nothing to add.
Okay.
I have nothing to add.
You probably didn't watch it. It was only on for like a few weeks.
I watched 2 episodes, and it was horrible.
What about?
It was so horrible. It was worse than like amateur porn. I mean, it was like everything was bad. But herky-jerky cameras, scripted, and and again, it ruins Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Because you think when you see Tommy Lee and stuff, the one thing you think is he's genuine. That's him. That's who he is. He's saying "dog" and "how you doing," and then you see something like that, and you realize that he's got so much Hollywood in him. He's not the little kid playing drums in Motley Crue.
Why he won't be in Motley Crue anymore?
Just be in Motley Crue.
Suppose they're doing a new album, and Tommy's not going to be part of it.
See,
I know.
just be in Motley Crue.
I know.
Nobody wants to hear Tommy Land or any of those other stuff, Methods of Mayhem.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Just be in Motley Crue.
Please.
You know, dance with the one that brought you.
Yeah.
You know?
Or Dance on Glass.
Yeah. Well, girls.
What about, okay, the final one, which I do watch, and I know a lot of people do, is The Rock of Love with Bret Michaels.
Okay.
Again, has nothing to do with rock and roll. Nothing to do with rock and roll or Poison.
I am so sick of people watching this show.
Can CC DeVille make one appearance? I mean, is it going to have anything to do with Poison?
It's so bad. And another thing about these shows, like the Flavor of Love, all right, the point of the show, right, is it's supposed to find true love. So how can there be 3 episodes? Like, it's like...
Either you find true love or you don't.
At the end, there's one person, they win. They get to marry you, right? How can there be 3?
Again...
And the girls they pick for that show are like...
They are girls that you would meet at a Poison show.
They are a step above...
You got to give them good casting. These are girls that you would see at a Poison show.
They're co-cores.
That's who you would see at a Poison show. That's who you'd see at a Poison show.
I'm at a Poison show. I'm not a co-core.
Well, you're not a girl. Going after Bret.
And what? Bret Michaels can't find a girl?
Obviously.
This whole thing is fake.
I know. Obviously, again.
And it's bad. It's not entertaining.
I know.
It has nothing to do with music.
I know, but it is entertaining.
I wanted to have some time alone with Melissa over here. So he's making out with her, and then next night he's making out with the other one.
Oh, this girl, Miranda, she
Miranda
was into toes, and I gotta say,
Yeah.
that turned me on.
Yeah, toes.
That's exactly what he does.
Win big, Fallen Angel.
Okay.
It's so bad.
All right.
I'm sorry. I know everybody loves the shows.
Well,
I can't do them.
Hopefully, a reality show will have where a rock star exposes what they do for a living. That's it. All right.
Keep it.
We'll get you next time.
See you.
What's that, Brad?